What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm LotusAsakura, the one who never knows best, and today I'm bringing you some more Guilty Gear Strive, which isn't a game that I bring to the channel very often, but is a game that I'm still very much enjoying and something that I want to be playing a lot more, because as you know, your boy is back in town from Frosty Faustings, my first ever offline tournament, a major tournament, mind you, at that. And man, the main game at that tournament was definitely Guilty Gear Strive. It was the biggest tournament, it had the most entrants, it was the tournament that closed out the event, and it was so sick. And I love Guilty Gear Strive anyway, and it's funny because like I've played Guilty Gear before, and I don't know what it is about Strive in particular. Maybe it's just because like I'm a streamer and YouTuber now. Maybe that adds to my enjoyment. I also got people to play with that I didn't back in Rev 2, but I enjoyed this game so much, and I thought I would like Strive a lot. But I'm definitely playing the game and you know, keeping up with it way more than I thought I was going to beyond its release. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, playing this biking player right now who I haven't really fought a lot of. I haven't actually fought a lot of bike and I'm playing all over the place. Hold on, this is not how you play Guilty Gear Lotus. Well, that's gonna be game. Okay, anyway, trying to get my head in the game, but also trying to get my thoughts out. Very difficult, especially in this game, because I'm not nearly as good at this game as I'm in Dragon Ball. So talking and playing at the same time was way harder. But as I was saying, yeah, Frosty was incredible, and watching that top 8 live was truly a crazy experience and something that I really enjoyed, and it inspired me to get back into this game even more and play it a bit more seriously, and actually maybe even start competing in it. You guys know I regularly compete in City Mayhem and NLBC for Dragon Ball, right? I don't even know if I needed the RC there, but I could have killed. I should have done a super or 2-in-4H, but it's fine. Am I supposed to FD that maybe? I actually don't know. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Okay, there we go, we get the JP. But yeah, you guys know I regularly compete in City Mayhem and LBC, and I might start playing in some online tournaments for Guilty Gear. I don't expect to do very well, especially at the start. I'm not that skilled of a player, but maybe we can become a much more skilled player, because, you know, I've only ever even made it to Celestial once. I've gotten the Celestial Challenge a few times, but I've failed it pretty much every single time except for that one time several months ago, and I've never been able to get back up there since. But you know, this game is sick. This game's a lot of fun, and I'm not entirely certain what it is I love so much about it. I just have fun whenever I play it, and we're getting smoked here in the second game. Hold on, I don't really know anything at all about biking, and matchup knowledge was already something I struggled with in this game anyway, let alone the addition of DLC. So, oh, big counter hit. We take those. Bonk. Oh no, my toast? Not quite. Oh no. Okay. I feel like I'm not even playing like myself right now. Give me that, we take the first game. But yeah, man, Guilty Gear Strive is a sick game. I enjoy playing it. I want to make more content on it. I want to stream it more and practice a lot more, because I actually also want to compete in Guilty Gear Strive at Combo Breaker, which is probably going to be the next offline tournament that I go to. Also, since we're up against Bike, and now's a good time to talk about it. Hey, how are you guys feeling about the character? Do you think she's cool? Do you think she's fun? Did you pick her up? Are you adding her as a pocket character? Are you adding her as your main character? She's not a character I've played around with too much yet, but I actually do want to learn her. So if you're interested in watching me learn biking, or if you are a skilled biking player and you'd like to teach me a thing or two, pull up to the streams, because I think I'm going to start learning how to play her on stream. Because even though I think I'm still going to play Ramlethal as my main character, biking seems like a really fun and really strong character that I wouldn't mind adding to my arsenal. Because honestly, in this game, Ramlethal is the only character I know how to play. You know, in other games, like in Dragon Ball or even like in Tekken 7, I have a few characters I can rotate between. Obviously, DBFZ is a team game, so you have to know at least 3 different characters, right? But this is the only fighting game I've ever played where I only know how to play one character. And I mean, when I talk about a game like Tekken 7, I'm not that skilled in that game anyway. Like, I play Hwoarang and Kunimitsu and a bit of Asuka here and there, but I'm not really... Yeah, they weren't gonna burst that. That would have been stupid of them to do so. That looks so sick. I don't know why, but that looks so sick to me. But yeah, it's not like I'm particularly skilled with any of those characters. Like, I'm just like in Tekken 7, I'm just like I was an orange rank Hwoarang, I'm a yellow rank Kunimitsu. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really all that nice. But yeah, man, I never really bothered to like seriously try to learn another character in this game, and I think the next character I want to learn is biking. And if you're wondering if there is any character that they could add to the game that would make me want to pick them up or actually learn them as far as DLC goes, the only 2 characters I think would do that for me are Jam and... Did burst? Alright, cool. That's fine. Jam and Dizzy. Those are the 2 characters that I want the most as DLC. killed there. It's fine. I'm gonna just bonk you. Oh god, almost died for that. Give me that 6p. There we go. Alright, cool. And you know, I've actually been working a lot since I've been playing again lately on properly timing my 6ps for these anti-airs, because I feel like that's something I've been struggling. That's a really basic fundamental skill in this game that I've been struggling with a lot, and I feel like it's a really crucial and essential ability to have. Obviously, anti-airing is always important in games like this. So yeah, it's just something I hadn't been doing enough of, and you know, we're getting the job done. And I'm actually curious as to who this character, or who this player's main character is, because obviously Baiken being DLC, they've invested more time into this game with somebody else than Baiken. Interestingly enough, by the way, speaking more on Baiken, there are a couple of players, a couple of high-level players that have talked about wanting to play Baiken in bracket now, like in tournaments, as like their new main or as their new pocket character. I know LK is investigating her because LK is looking for a solution to the bad melee matches for like Potemkin and probably shouldn't have burst it, to be honest. Potemkin and Leo, I know the two big ones. Obviously, if you watch Frosty, you saw that LK actually plays Axel now for those matchups, and I think it needs a bit more practice, but I think he's on the right track with that idea. Yeah, I just played like ass this round. I got busted up. Wait, it's not over yet. Was that her parry? I forgot she has like a frame 1 parry. That's a decent amount of damage too. But yeah, he pulled out against K7. K7 still ended up winning, but it looked like LK had a lot more control over the match than he usually does when he plays Milia, because Milia struggles a lot against those heavy characters. But Kizzy K, you guys know, or maybe Kizzy Kai, you might know him as the arguably best Kai player, definitely one of the best players in the country. I believe he ended up getting 4th or 5th at Frosty, and he actually just ended up getting 5th place today at I'm getting bodied in this last match. Too much talking, not enough focus. Am I dead? No, I'm not. Can I bring this back? Oh, I whiffed the throw. I'm toast. I should have RC. That's another thing I'm not doing. Like when I whiff or something, covering myself with PRC. If I win this match, hold on. Wow, how did I do that? How did I actually pull that off? That's crazy. Kizzy is actually talking about maining Baiken for the rest of Season 1. He was playing Kai yesterday in tournament. She probably wasn't tournament legal yet, but I think Baiken is actually the character he wants to start playing instead of Kai. You know, just remember, 214K is not an overhead anymore, but it is plus on block. That's the move I need to be using more in the corner, I feel like. And I can just keep my opponent in check with 5K. And I can do with Rekkas and then, you know, hit confirm it that way, or like dash out of the Rekka into a throw and stuff. I feel like the way I play Guilty Gear is like so weird. It's very clear that like I'm not a Guilty Gear player, you know what I mean? I play Guilty Gear in a very similar way that I play Dragon Ball, and they're just not the same game. And it works against some players, but it doesn't work against most of them, I feel like. Oh god. I messed up my Rekka input. I messed up. I did 5P. I did 5 PP and I tried to do Rekka and I dropped it. I choked. Damn it. If I got my head in the game sooner, we could have taken that 3-0, but it's 2-1. It is what it is. I can't be too mad at that. But hey man, Baiken seems like a cool character. Obviously, I love her aesthetic. I like some of the colors that I've seen for her. And I've got a couple of mods installed as well for different skins. And yeah, man, like I said, I want to be learning her. I want to start learning her on stream, even though I'm probably going to keep playing Ramlethal as my main character. But I want to get more into Strive than I already am. Like I said, after Frosty, I'm just really motivated to play the game some more. So, going to be a game that you should hopefully see more on the channel and hopefully support as well. And, you know, that being said, if you made it this far into the video, how come you ain't hit the like button yet? And, you know, it goes a long way, especially for these other videos that aren't DBFZ, because obviously the videos that are Strive or Demon Slayer, which I haven't played it even longer, or like some of the random vloggy or pickup haul videos, whatever I do, those get less views in DBFZ because DBFZ is my main thing. So the likes mean an extra no, that's not really. They mean even more on these videos than it does on those videos because these ones needed even more. So if I can get like 1,000, maybe even like 1,500 likes on this, 1,500 probably be a stretch for a Strive video, but I should be able to get 1,000, right? I think we can. I think a thou wow is a reasonable goal for this video. Also, we've already got our next opponent because I've been rambling and Speaking of Kai, I've been rambling and running my mouth too much, but let's get back into it. Let's get back into it. Speaking of Dragon Ball, though, right after I finish recording this video, I'm actually entering City Mayhem tonight on PC, so there will be that as well. You guys will look forward. You guys will be able to look forward to those matches coming to the channel soon. Obviously, we'll see how far my run goes. It's on PC, and I don't really like jumping back and forth between PC and console, but honestly, I'm just really hungry to play some Dragon Ball and compete more, and I just want to play. I just want to play. Also, I feel like that loading screen just now took a decent amount of time, but it is what it is. Also, I love the new stage that came out with Bike, and it's so sick. It's so pretty. Also, this is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, Kai colors. As far as like base colors in the game, I think this is. I could have probably gotten a better punish there, but it's fine. I think this is probably the best Kai color like in the game without mods or anything. Sick. I don't even remember getting caught by anything. Did I block something? Must have taken some chip damage. I thought that was a perfect for a moment. That's fine. It's also fine. I'm trying to get. I was playing a bit of warm-up games in Dragon Ball before I hopped on the Stride, so I'm trying to get out of my fighter's brain and back into my Stride brain. We did pretty decent against that Viking, but we could have taken that 3-0 if I was really on my game. I didn't get my 2-1-4H. It's alright though. We should still take this round. Just keep it cool. Oh, Dragon Install. What if I just? How'd that work out for you, buddy? Man, it's a shame. That same thing happened to Kizzy at Frosty. Granted, he still ended up winning, but there was definitely a round where he activated Dragon Install and the crowd popped up like, oh shit, Dragon Install! And then he immediately died. But then he ended up winning the game, I believe, that set, and used Dragon Install a couple more times where it actually became, you know, useful and effective. But it's a cool thing. It's a cool thing to see the character do, but you don't really see it a whole lot. I feel like Kizzy's like the only Kai player I ever actually see use it. Also, the hitbox on it is so much higher than I would expect. Immediate burst off the counter hit. Speaking of immediate bursts. Forgot that low profile is some of my normals. Why am I jumping so much, man? That's one of my biggest bad habits of all these jumps. Got my super. Now the safe jump. Yup. Oh no, I messed it up. You know, my timing might be a bit off because when I was still playing the game super heavily, obviously at launch, right? The way you did the safe jump was with JH. Well, they nerfed JH and now you have to do it with jump medium. And you know, my timing just might be slightly off. I haven't practiced it very much with the jump medium. Or it might even be a different normal. I'm pretty sure it's with JM now. Also, I always think I'm above that and I'm just not. Oh damn. Oh damn. It's supposed to be plus. I did 5k, but maybe his 2k is faster than my 5k. I actually don't even know how plus that move is, to be honest. I know that my 214k is plus, I just don't know by how many frames. Okay, I can bring this back. I'm gonna burst because I think I can win this. Well, not with those drops I can't. But I mean, if he does an even worse burst than I do, then we can definitely clutch it. If the burst that he does is even dumber than the one that I did, then we can definitely clutch it. Alright, run it. Oh, I demoted them. Well, also there's a sticker on my hoodie. I don't know where this came from. Anyway, we're just gonna set this aside real quick, and I'll be back with my next match. Alright, I think after those W's that we just got, we're probably close to actually getting our Celestial Challenge. And this reminds me of a tweet I saw from Damascus. A lot of you guys might know Damascus from Dragon Ball FighterZ. He's a commentator for the game, a host of the Wanted series. You guys surely, if you watch DBFZ, you probably know about Damascus. But he plays Guilty Gear as well and hosts Wanted for Guilty Gear as well. And he made a tweet, I think it was just yesterday, talking about how when he's on floor 10, he feels like he's winning like all his games, whatever, right? He was like, you know, I get on floor 10, all W's. I get to my Celestial Challenge, all L's. And man, do I feel that. Because I've gotten the Celestial Challenge a lot, but I lose that Celestial Challenge a lot. It's looking like we're up against this Eno player. Whoops, messed up my 2 and 4K. That's... Ah, my 2D didn't reach. We're just gonna 5P there. Alright, we take the first round. Now this Eno player was level like 400 plus. We're still level 200 something. But I feel like at this point in the game, right, me being level 200 or something is probably equivalent to somebody being about that level, just because like I haven't been playing the game as much. So if this is somebody who plays the game regularly, but they're only at that level, it should be somebody I should be able to handle, I feel like, right? That being said, I'm currently getting cooked this round, but that whip I didn't punish. Ah, messed up my execution. I want this corner, so we're spinning all. Oh no. I thought wrong is what I thought. Oh, I drew a blank on what I wanted to do there for a second. Wait, it's okay. No, it's not okay. I tried to do 2K 2D and I didn't get my 2K. I just got the 2D. Oh, that sucks. All right, we're gonna have to bring this round back then, or bring this game home. Now, what's Eno's health like actually? Like where does Eno stack up against the rest of the roster in terms of health? Now that I think about it, I don't actually know. Super, there we go. Was that a perfect? You'll love to see it. I don't remember. There was another match. It was a Viking player, I think I got matched up against, but they didn't actually accept. It was either them or the Eno that was actually on their chance for promotion to Celestial Challenge. Okay, if we win this next game, this should be our promotion. This should be our promotion. Well, could have gotten such a better combo, but I'm trash. Right, I always get struck to big trees are low, right? Oh god, I'm getting mixed. Let me out of this corner. Oh god, I'm getting schmixed. It's okay, they didn't do a super there. If I did laser super, I wonder if that would have killed. Also, we're gonna do our safe jump again. And they got hit. Alright, cool. We take the first round. It was looking kind of risky. Not necessarily risky. It was looking kind of dangerous there in the first game, or the first start. Jeez, why am I having such a hard time talking? But we pulled off. Also, speaking of Damascus, he's actually an Eno player last I checked. I don't know if he still plays Eno, but last time I saw him play the game, he was playing Eno. Oh, that's what I get. I tried to throw, I ain't gonna lie. Not gonna lie, I mashed. Gold burst real quick. Maybe I should have actually kept the corner instead of returning the neutral, but we'll see how this works out for me. Didn't work out for me at all. Didn't work out for me at all. Also, damn, Eno, you flexible as shit, ain't you, girl? Very momentum heavy character, you know, is. Ooh, big counter hit for me. It's gonna be huge damage. Again, maybe I should have just kept the corner. That's something I want to be doing more with Ramlethal. Like, once I got my opponent in the corner, is keeping the corner, but... Word. Alright, I keep trying to, like, whiff punish stuff when I jump over it in this game. That's just not how you play Guilty Gear. I'm trying to do the thing where, like, my opponent whiffs in Dragon Ball and you fall with, like, a jump heavy or a jump medium or something. That's just not how you play this game. No, Lotus, you choke artist! I got the how did I just, my awareness, my conversions, they're just not there in this game. Like, and I was playing Dragon Ball early, excuses like assholes there, because that's what my dad used to say, but like, I got the hit and my mind just went completely blank on what the combo was I was supposed to do. And all I literally had to do was like close slash and like 2H or a Daro, like literally anything, and it would have, whatever. We really should not have lost there, but whatever, I suck. Okay, Guilty Gear Brain, Guilty Gear Brain. Why does shit like that low profile in this game? I hate low profiling moves. God damn it, my execution is trash in this game. Like way worse than Dragon Ball. I mess up the simplest stuff. Oh, I forgot that's a command grab point blank. What should I actually do about that? Do I just backdash it? I died for that too. So that's another thing, like I don't play this game enough to remember shit like that, you know, until it's too late. That's a low. I keep forgetting that. Right. Gotta be using 2 and 4K more in the corner since it is plus. And yeah, I keep doing that. They're just gonna 6P, bro. That big counter hit. Word. Back up. Okay, we take that. Okay. We spent our burst, but it's fine. It's just stroke and 6P, and I'm just letting them get away with it too. I don't remember his stroke. I don't even remember if stroke is minus or negative or what, but they're definitely continuing to push and just mash after it, because I'm just giving them too much respect just because of the lack of awareness and knowledge. And again, I keep trying to whiff punish them, and they just keep mashing 6P. I folded. This isn't over, actually. It's over, actually. Damn it, man. I feel like if I had more, if I had another game, this is definitely not a player I would be losing more to. But it's just, yeah, remembering too little, too late, and I can't. It's really hard for me to overwrite Dragon, especially when I was just playing it literally right before I started recording. But it's really hard for me to overwrite in my brain the way I play Dragon Ball and then transition into playing Guilty Gear Strive. And that's another reason why I commend players who are able to play multiple games, because I'm not that guy. Players like a Sonic Fox or a Punk or a Tequila Stage, people who can like play multiple fighting games and be really high level, or even like Kizzy, because like, even if he's playing like 4 different versions of Guilty Gear, that's still 4 different games, you know what I mean? Like, my brain is not able to like flip the switch that easily. It's like I sometimes I want to do super dash, or I want to vanish or reflect in this game, or then like I know when I play Zelaya, right, a big thing that happens to him a lot is he tries to use the dash macro, like he tries to backdash in Dragon Ball by doing, you know, his dash button in Guilty Gear, and ends up getting a super dash in 2H4, and it's just, yeah, that should have been our promotion to Celestial challenge, but I'm a fucking scrub, so it is what it is. But that means we should get in our next video, so stay tuned. Hit the digital like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already so you can stay tuned for all those content I'm going to bring you. And with all that being said, that's pretty much off today, and remember, let the capital swing the bat. Later.